Hi.
Can I have you?
Hi. Nam. Japan. ส
People and his name it is Ho Chi Minh. Ho 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 Chi Minh. Ho 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 Chi Minh. From Vietnam to the Saigon Delta, from the mountains and the plains below, young and old workers, peasants and toilers, men and farmers fight for freedom without